what up? It's your boy, Pat Artis, back again with a BFF. And today it's your boy, Rickie Chowdry. You know, the old homie from back in the day from my LA chilling days, production days. Ricky was my boss at one point. He's about to sit down right now, and then we're going to talk about this right here. That big little thing IPA, the Imperial IPA from Sierra Nevada. I've never had that. They come in different colors. Ricky, this is Ricky, everybody.
Hello.
Ricky, have you had? Did you got the purple one, right?
Purple one, which I actually don't know the purple one.
I've never had the purple one. So for everybody that tunes in, the big little thing IPA comes in different kinds of IPAs. This one's an Imperial, so that high ABV, that 9.0.
Oh my God, is it really?
Yeah, we're gonna be fucked.
All right.
And I mean, I got a backup on hand, so we're cruising.
But yeah, I just popped that. Here's my backup.
Oh, there we go.
My empty. Bye. Oh, I can't give that to the
There
dog.
it is. I mean, check it out. It's like it's a golden beer. It's good though. It's heavy. You can taste the heavy on it. But
It's good.
why'd you pick this one? Why'd you want to do this beer?
Well, I wanted some local flavor, and out here, the biggest, most famous thing that we have is Sierra Nevada out in Chico. And I grew up drinking pale ales before anybody was drinking any of this hip bullshit of IPAs and all that. We were drinking pale ales just because that's what we had out here. It was like you could have your Natty Ice and or your Sierra Nevada because that was the local stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, they kept getting bigger and cooler, and I just kept drinking normal pale ale. And as they kept growing, they've expanded quite a bit to random shit like this big little IPA.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy. Like, we've done some shit with breweries very similar to this one. I would say like Karl Strauss is a similar brewery.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can find this shit anywhere. Like, I think I found this particular one. Oh, I was at the beer store for this one, but like I've seen them in like grocery stores, like a Publix or a whatever. And I mean, they're always hit pretty hard, like pretty good. Like I like Sierra Nevada a lot.
Yeah, no, they've gotten big enough over the last, pretty much when that big boom hit and lots of people started doing microbreweries and all that. Sierra Nevada started expanding quite a bit, and now they've got a brewery out in like South Carolina because they couldn't, from Chico, they couldn't actually
ship it.
Yeah, so they opened up over there to hit the East Coast and South.
Yeah, there's a couple of random like distribution places fairly close to where I'm at, just because like I guess Nashville's kind of like it's very center. As far as like, I mean, you're not really going much more west, unless you're going down or up. You're not going like straight across. So Nashville's probably St. Louis and Nashville, I guess. But
yeah,
I don't know. I've always liked Sierra Nevada. I don't know why, but like I do know like what you're saying about the pale ales, that in that green can. That's the first thing I ever saw from them for sure.
Yeah, they are, as far as I know, in America, they're like the original pale ale. Like I can't think of any pale ale that's been around longer than them.
Well, definitely, at least popularity wise, probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there were, but as far as like a very popular pale ale, that's where you got to go. There is a hazy IPA. This is Imperial. But there's a little hazy IPA version of this that is fucking incredible. If you
this is
get your
shockingly
hands on that.
Good, actually. Like
right?
It goes down so smooth,
which is dangerous.
Strong. I didn't realize it was that strong.
Yeah, when I picked it up, I was like, "This is so uncool." This is a story of me picking this up. I took a picture of this at the beer store, and I'm like, "Ricky, is this one cool for your episode?" And he goes, "Yeah, that's cool." And I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like as I picked it up, I was like, "Oh fuck," because he already said yeah. So I was like, "Okay." And I mean, I was down because I've had some heavy boys on this show before. Well, not this particular show, but on any of the other quick sixer stuff. And this is dangerously good. Like like I could get destroyed on a couple of these.
Yeah, no, this stuff, it doesn't taste like it should be that strong.
Whatever you just did to your mic, it sounded way better.
I just changed it over to cardioid so it can just pick me up.
Yeah, no,
It was
it's
on
way.
stereo before.
Yeah, I was hearing all sorts of shit, but
Yeah, it's because it was going in every direction. I just changed it to just me. I was looking at the back. I put a little instructional thing for myself on here.
love it, love it. Well, anyways, I said a little bit about how me and you kind of met. And this is a quick show. I told you before that it's not a long thing. So, and we already touched on the brewery. Like, let's give a little backstory.
Yeah.
So my first job out in LA was on Top Model, season 17, and you were were you the lead PA at the first day, and then the second day
I was the key PA.
Key PA, and then the second day you were like the APSC or something. No, next season.
I was the assistant coordinator by the second day of filming.
Yeah. And basically, so Ricky was my boss for a bunch of shows, which is cool. We had a good time. Boss and then buddy, BFF. You know what I'm
saying? Oh yeah. We've been through our fair share
of weird shit. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, there's some weird shit that we shouldn't bring up on the show about times in your life that I've seen you through from start to finish. But
yep, like... I have crashed on your couch while going through major breakups.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of funny. I was talking about that with Meg the other day. Randomly, I was like, we were talking about roommates, and I was saying something about, I had some, like, she never had really roommates. She had like her brother, and then she had like me and Tony, and like Tony was her only roommate, really, kind of ever. Yeah. There's an exception for like a month or two, but like there's basically just Tony. And I was like, well, shit, I had a bunch of roommates for a minute. I was like, that same apartment had like 5 motherfuckers living in 6 motherfuckers living in that thing.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. When I was staying there, I was just chilling on the couch.
Dude, you, Chris, fucking what was that random ass dude, Corey or whatever the fuck, that our other roommate invited? He lived there forever. He slept in a sleeping bag. Weird as shit. Anyway,
yeah,
you remember that guy?
Vaguely.
That guy sucked.
That guy sucked.
He sucked, man. I landed my sleeping bag because this bro didn't bring a blanket, nothing. I'm like, how are you gonna move to California no blanket?
Yeah. Okay. I still can't picture this. I remember this guy, and I can't even picture him.
I'll text you a picture. I have a picture of him just blackout drunk sitting on the couch. Yeah, man. I lent this dude my sleeping bag, and like when shit got done and like he was gonna move out, he didn't even wash it. He just handed it back to me.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh. I legit threw it away. I was like, nah, this is disgusting.
That's the right move.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I seen what you've been doing.
Yeah,
like I seen that one. Well, speaking of burning, dude, our trash can, that trash can lit on fire one night. Did we tell you about that?
No, you never did.
Holy shit, yeah. So, it was just me, Meg, and Tony at that point. Okay. And somebody, it wasn't our trash can, but it was the one that was like backed up against it. So it was like just a brick wall in between. Like, yeah, so the other side of the brick wall. And somebody had like flicked a cigarette in it, and that shit fucking torched, bro. It was crazy. It was, and like flames and shit. Like the fire department came. And it was like the middle of the night. We were like, what the fuck is happening? Of course, Tony's freaking out. He's got his gun and shit, hiding everything. Like he's hiding all this shit. He's like, oh no, he's freaked out. But it was
is
wild, dude.
is that the apartment that was on the other side of the Oaks?
Oh yeah, yeah,
So like, yeah, easily somebody could have just wandered over there and tossed a
yeah,
cigarette.
100%. I mean, there that
Get done at the
apartment was wild.
bar,
Yeah.
walking back, toss your cigarette in the trash.
Mm-hmm. I liked those. I don't, dude. I see that shit in so many movies and shows now.
Yeah.
And it's not recognizable because they painted over like the name of it, but there's still the logo on the wall in
Mm-hmm.
like most shots that thing appears in. And I'm like, dude, that was literally the bane of our existence. Like it was so fucking loud all the time. Like you could not sleep in that apartment.
I
But
still have one of those little pogs somewhere from the Oaks.
oh,
The
man,
drink tickets they would give you.
oh
Little
shit.
wooden pogs that was buy one, get one free. You
I
trade in that little pog.
Yeah, I probably have one. So I feel like they gave you one just all the time too. Like you were
Oh
all
yeah.
like you spend like $5 there. Like, oh, here's a free token. I'm like, what is this? Like,
Uh, I
I,
also did you see the hot dog place across the street's gone?
I mean, I haven't been down there. Like, yeah, but there's that thing's changed over like 9 times. It was like a taqueria at one point, and there was a hot
Yeah.
dog place, and then
No, the hot dog place was the best.
hot
That
dog
was the
place was good. Taqueria was wild, dude. We went there one time when it changed to Taqueria. We went there one time and dude, I swear to God, I saw a dude there, the most blackout drunk I've ever seen a single human in my whole life. Like, and he was still drinking like Modelo's or whatever. But this dude was, I would not be surprised if he just pissed his pants like standing up. Like he's that drunk, you know?
very drunk.
Yeah. But anyways, so yeah, a little backstory. Me and Ricky lived together for like a month in December or something in November. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was. It was like November,
It was
December.
November. We
It
because
was
we
November.
did Friendsgiving.
Yeah, we did. That was the first time I ever cooked a turkey. Was at your apartment.
Mm-hmm. Me too. It was me and you. We did that thing. That was
Yeah,
what's up.
that was a good Thanksgiving.
That was what's up. Yeah. Man, that fucking that stove sucks so bad, dude.
It
Oh my
did.
God. It was like green. Oh, you know what? Our landlady, Lynn, who I think might have died, but um she hit us with this, oh, you got to clean the oven before you move out. And we're like, what? Are you serious?
Press the clean button.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? Clean the oven? Like this oven's from 1972. Like I don't this thing is not getting clean.
Yeah.
This shit still got like still, still got like what's it called? Uh Lead paint is like the paint on the
Yeah.
front. Like this shit is not, this is toxic, bro. Like I'm not cleaning shit with this. But oh man, this is dangerous. I'm pretty much done with this one.
Dude,
This is dangerous, bro. I don't know about this.
it's delicious though.
It really is. Smells good too. It doesn't like
It
sometimes you
smells
get an
fruity.
imperial, yeah. Sometimes you get an Imperial IPA that's like hella strong, and you can smell the booze in it, like it's boozy, you know?
Yeah. No, this is like fruity and hoppy.
Yeah.
No other words I can come up with for exactly how this tastes.
I mean, it doesn't have any other, like, it doesn't say anything else. So, you know what's wild? If you look at the side of the can, it says the ball, like mason jars. Like, how clutch would that have been? Like, people are not using mason jars anymore. They're using like cans. And like
Mhm.
Ball's just like, oh man, we know how to contain things. We'll fucking make cans now instead of glass jars. Like how legit was that person who came up with that idea?
That person, what? You're talking about cans?
The person who decided that Ball should switch from mason jars to cans or just do both.
Mm.
They really had to come up that year. Probably sitting poolside right now
Oh yeah.
if they're not dead. So
That actually reminds me of I learned why the British call well, pretty much everyone but Americans call aluminum aluminium.
yeah, you just now learned that.
I had no idea why they did it though.
Oh, why? Why did they
It's
do it?
because of the guy that invented it accidentally he's an American dude and he accidentally patented it wrong. The process of like paring it down to what we use because aluminum actually used to be really expensive to make, and he figured out a chemical way to make it super cheap. And when he was patenting the process, it got patented wrong as aluminum in
Like,
America, but
okay,
it's spelled as aluminum in America. And he was like, well, that sounds good enough. But the process actually creates aluminium. So there's a different spelling.
so it's a different thing.
Yeah. So what he's making is aluminium, but it got patented as aluminum. And he was like, yeah, that'll work
Fuck it,
in
whatever.
America.
Yeah, I mean,
And
Americans don't give a shit. Like, whatever, you know.
yeah, so technically everybody else has it right. We're saying it wrong, but we're also
I,
saying it right because it was patented as aluminum.
I mean, we also use Fahrenheit. You know, like no one. Like, come on, bud. Like, no one else, bud. Like, bro, I'm watching this. I've been watching this like British cooking show. Not British Bake Off, but somebody who won British Bake Off, Nadia. She has a show on Netflix called Nadia Bakes. Me and Meg watch it on like in the
That sounds like a
mornings.
porn show.
It does, but she's super wholesome, so it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, and but like she, you know, like sometimes shows will switch like the Fahrenheit and Celsius stuff like on the screens
Oh yeah.
for different regions.
Oh
They
yeah.
definitely don't. So I like have no idea what she's baking this shit at ever, and it's super confusing. I'm like, you hold on, you put you how hold on, like what? Wait, how much? How long? What? How? What's the temperature? But hella confusing. But
No, that's very during my that summer slash winter I spent in New Zealand,
mhm.
getting used to the difference. I actually had it really good where I could tell you what something was in either, just like off the top of my head, because I knew the temperatures that well. I can't anymore because it's been too many years, but I could tell you like, oh yeah, it was like -2. I mean, it was like 25 degrees.
Damn. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna finish this one on the show, but still, it's a little gnarly.
Oh god. The
But
dog just farted.
oh, dope.
Love that. He's on a new diet because he's diabetic now. We found out he's diabetic.
Oh, dogs can be diabetic. That's cool.
Yeah, and when they
Convenient.
so if cats we learned a lot about diabetes for animals in the last like couple weeks.
All right.
When a cat goes diabetic, you can actually get them back to normal, kind
Oh,
of like humans with type 2.
okay.
If a dog goes diabetic, they're diabetic for life.
Mm.
And so this asshole over here, we're like, he's on a strict diet and he has to get insulin shot 15
Mm.
minutes after eating twice a day.
You have to give him shots, like actual shots.
Actual, I have we have to buy insulin and needles for him.
Holy shit.
It is just like a whole fucking deal.
All right. All right. Well,
But his new diet makes him the gassiest asshole.
legit, like you know, gaseous asshole. That's the thing.
It's,
Um, um, but we're obviously going to chat a little bit after this. But you got anything else to say about the Sierra Nevada? I don't know. Like, it's available everywhere. Go ahead and try all the versions. I think there's like a teal, a purple, a blue, maybe. Um, there's
those
definitely a
sound
pale
like
ale, a
great colors.
hazy, and imperial for sure.
Yeah, this is Surprisingly, I like to try. They do a lot of different flavors. They'll do seasonal, a handful. They do like I want to say 3 seasonal for each season over the year.
Oh wow.
Over at Sierra Nevada, and
Yeah.
I like to try all of them if there's ever new ones.
Yeah.
And I haven't tried since they've started this new
The big
little
little.
thing,
Yeah.
but these are amazing.
Yeah. No, I'm a fan for sure. Is it close? Is the tap room close to you?
Is what?
Is like a tap room close to you?
A
Like
tap room?
yeah, like a Sierra Nevada tap room.
You mean like their actual brewery?
Like a room, like a tap. Like do they have like a? Well, maybe not their brewery, but like, do they have like a satellite tap room anywhere close? Like you can get
No, no. The closest one to is just the straight up one in Chico, but that's like an hour away.
okay.
It's not far.
I thought this was an interesting pick though. Like I appreciate like a pick that's not mainstream, but like um it's
Available
probably
everywhere.
available. Yeah, I mean it's like it's not a thing that like you say oh Sierra Nevada like maybe not everyone's going to figure out what that means, but like if you said like a Heineken or some shit like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
people are going to know what that is. But like this is a solid pick like a an outlier that's just sitting in front of your face that you don't even know about.
Yeah. No, definitely.
So go ahead and check out that. I mean, we're gonna end this the show part of this. I mean, we can get into some shit, but
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
but I gotta thank my boy Ricky Chowdry coming on here. BFFs is a BFF. I've made a point of having some of my best friends, like literal best friends, on this particular show at the beginning of it because I don't know. So it's a thing that me and Drew talked about doing, and then I was going to do it by myself because Drew's crazy busy. So it's basically Drew's either if we're doing a actual quick sixer show or happy hour with like a guest from a brewery or some shit, like he'll hop on those. But like this is the thing, you know. So I'm gonna keep doing this for a long time, but you know you gotta have the home like the solid homies, you know, on the beginnings, you know. You gotta set a good foundation for everything. That's the plan. Mm. Anyways, it's been your boys, Pat Ars, Ricky Chowdry. We out on this one.